What's the story? What am I going to read? What's the story? What am I going to read? Or maybe I'll sing and dance, so I promise that I won't dance. But what's the story? We'll find out together. We'll find out right now. Hello there and welcome to What's the Story with Mr. H. That's me. Boys and girls, we have a very special show today because we have a very special guest to read a story to you today. More on that in just a minute. Before we get to any of that, I want to thank all of you for watching the videos, for sharing the videos with your friends and families who love stories too, for subscribing to the channel. You're helping make this show so much fun to do. Keep it up. Parents, I also want to thank you for all you're doing to get your kids watching these stories. I hope it's been a great thing for your family to do while we're going through this crazy time and trying to make the best of it. All right, parents, as always, if you have any questions for me or want to reach out for any reason to share with me that your kids are loving the show and watching it, or share pictures or videos of them watching the show or singing the songs, do that. We've got some more viewer shout-outs coming up in some future shows because some parents have been sending that information in. So thank you. Keep doing that. If you need to do any of that, as always, you can reach out to me via email right there, or you can follow me on Twitter. That's a great place to go for links to the videos that are easy to share. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for, our very special guest. Boys and girls, I want to introduce to you someone who is very special to me, very special to my family. Her name is Kaitlyn Brewer. Come on in, Kaitlyn.
Hey guys!
Hey everybody, this is Kaitlyn. I am so excited that you're getting to meet her. I met her a while back when she was my son Landon's girlfriend, and now she is my son Landon's fiance, which means they are going to get married. And very soon, she is going to be my daughter-in-law, and I'm very excited about that. Well, she has a very special story that her mom used to read to her, and she thought it would be so fun to read that story to you. So, I'm going to let her do that. I'm going to get out of the way, and I'm going to let you guys have some fun. Kaitlyn, take it away.
Okay, this is called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you,' and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I'll promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you."
Well, wasn't that a great story? Thank you so much to Kaitlyn for reading that story for us all. Doesn't she seem sweet? Boys and girls, she's even sweeter than she seems. I'm so glad she was here to read that story, and I'm so glad she's going to be a part of our family. We love you, Kaitlyn. All right, all we have left to do for the rest of this show is to sing our goodbye song. So if you know it, I want you to sing along with us, and if you don't know it, go ahead and learn it today. Come back tomorrow and sing it with us then. Goes like this. Be kind in all you do and say. Be creative